All right, DIQs and new directors. We have a massive group today. Janelle Derry and Cindy Kaliba.
Woo!
Exactly. And Janelle and I were both on Chris Dutchlack's call, which for me, only way I can get on that call is if I call from my cell phone to a calling card number to that number. But it blocks me from my home when I use my home number to call. So I think he's going to be changing it to a Zoom call like this, so everybody can just get on the computer and not have to call in somewhere. But why doesn't Janelle and I summarize what Chris Stutchlack had said on his DIQ call, just in case you guys didn't get on, because I think he's bang on with the activities that we should be doing. And I just wanted to yeah. Okay. So here, I'll give a few points, Janelle, and then you give a few points of what you wrote down. Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So his main thing was filling our calendar. Our calendar's got to be full to get in front of 15, 20 people every week. And obviously the easiest way is spa. So filling our calendars is number one. He talked about, write this down, Chris, in his way. $50 plus 50%. So the $50 case, sharing the the 50% off opportunity on products. So meaning our $50 case, we start with the opportunity, if you're looking for extra income, flexibility, fun, girlfriend time, we have just the right opportunity right now. It's a $50 opportunity. You can even have the 4 products and walk around and share them all the time. And then have a basket of skincare with $500 of skincare in there, retail, that they can get at 50% off. So the $50 case qualifies you for 50% off all of this skincare. So show her. And with that, you can put $250 in your pocket, plus an extra $350 of free product. $350 comes from the Dream Start, the Beauty You, and the BTX that comes free with an order until the 18th in the back of our Achiever. So really great words. $50 case, 50% off, lead with the opportunity, talk about $250 in their pocket plus $350 extra dollars of free products you can use yourself or sell. So the $50 case, just so you all know, is going away the end of January. So it is not actually, I got the big picture at the senior national meeting, but I don't think that there's a $50 case for a while. Could be middle of the year, but I will be sharing the big picture, Janelle, of it. And I might have to wait till leadership conference to give too many details, but I do know that you want your calendar super full for the month of February, that there is excitement that we haven't had for a while for everybody coming out of leadership. So want your prospecting list to be big from your spas that you're doing, and your the big thing too is VIPs. I don't know if he didn't talk too much about the VIPs, but I know that we're trying to promote 30 VIPs or more in Canada. We have a running list going on. So right now that's our big goal, and I'll be doing a prize every Friday, a gift for all the new VIPs that come in each week. Da-da-da-da. And yeah, he said really minimum 3, 4, or 5 personal recruits, sharing the opportunity, the $50 case, the 50% off with everyone who comes within 6 feet of you, having the visual of the $500 of products and the four pieces. So those are my words, my summaries. Janelle, is there any other tweaks that you got from the call? Any other things that you went, yeah, from Chris?
I really liked when he said everybody that comes within 6 feet of you, you offer the opportunity for, and he said you have to say extra money. That makes a difference to say extra money or enjoy our products at a discount. You just really promote extra money, enjoy our products at a discount. He also suggested in that basket where you showed the $50 case, you put a blank check. Well, not a blank check. You're going to put a check in there, and it's going to, where you put the name, you write your name, not your name, Janelle, but you just write your name, and you make it, and you fill it out for $250. And that is a real good incentive to show people what they're actually getting with that $50 case. And he's talking about you're putting $250 in your pocket because you're going to offer this to your family and friends with creating that $500 worth of products of skincare that are on sale.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's mixing you up, but
not at all.
You put together a $50 case, you show it to those people within 6 feet of you, and then you also have, here's $500 worth of skincare products at 50% off, which means when you offer this to your family and friends, your profit is $250 in your pocket. He says, don't forget to add that when you're doing your sharing with the people that you know, and offering the opportunity to. And then he talked about Dream Start, that builds them. When you do that, then they get Dream Start 1, Dream Start 2. And so then you get those Dream Start products, which are worth, how much are Dream Start 1 and 2 worth?
He said $175. So it'd be a little bit more than that for us. Yep.
I think those are the big ones. And Chris did mention that when you recruit 3, 4, and 5 people in January, it will really set you up. It'll make a big difference for you February, March, and April. So he really encouraged us, get those 3, 4, 5 recruits in, and make sure, because it'll change your world in the next couple of months.
Yes, exactly. And really, we're setting our year up with what we're starting with now here in January, with filling our calendar, getting in front of people, building new VIPs, bringing on new blood. And then as we build the momentum into February and have our calendars full, have new people started, the energy come February 1st will be incredible. So our job description as new directors, and I'm just going to relist that here. And again, DIQs seeing themselves as directors. So you can write these 5 things down, but it's just the same as we've had for a while. So 3-2-1, number 1 is 3-2-1. So 3 spas a week booking, holding 2, recruiting 1. So personal business is your number 1 thing. Number 2, doing your activities for your training activities, your recruiting activities for your team, which if you outline that, it's like week 1, a rally, or getting beauty use for your girls, business building activities, or product training. So 1 thing a week. And again, use my stuff if you need. I'm going to be doing more Zoom, more recordings, but I do the virtual beauty use. But do your own beauty use if you can. I'm going to be doing more product training, but as long as you're getting some things going on for your team, so there's training opportunities. Thirdly, as a director, the third thing as a director, you're doing your beauty use. 4th thing is looking at actually who on your team has been trained, making sure everyone's gotten a welcome call, and that you are tracking actually who's coming to beauty use, so that every new person is being launched. And number 5, leadership development. So just always paying attention. Who is your top 4 or 5 people? Are you working with them to help them move them up? Our Dream Start, our living the dream is all staying. It will even be a little bit more simple and a little bit more packed full of punch, which will start those new, February 1st. So as we go, this kind of will be your last month to earn. People who come in now will have till the end of February to earn their necklace as we know it, the purse as we know it, the iPad as we know it. So those are kind of, and then the rewards will switch. And some exciting things happening there too. So, of course, our big goal, 10 new directors. So I'm looking at our DIQ group here for new directors and new VIPs. I want every director team, every DIQ team to think, okay, how can I have 10 new VIPs by the end of the year? And thirdly, how can all directors and DIQs have $1,000 or more in reorder business? on their team and be looking for people who want to join them and do a reorder business. This makes sense if we're doing spas, if we're doing one-on-ones, and our people are doing spas and one-on-ones, to just help think big picture. How can we utilize these relationships to service people long term and create residual income ongoing, right? So that's my vision for us all. So this week, I think it is, like Chris said, it's all about sharing the $50 case with everyone that's in front of you, getting our calendars super, super full, and looking at how can we bring on 3, 4, or 5 people this month. So Janelle, we did an amazing job of summarizing.
I think so, but I have a question, Cindy.
Yeah.
No, Susan Kessler put it out on Facebook that she did Gary's skincare quiz that he did on the live stream last week.
Yeah.
The quiz. So Sandra and I were just chatting, and we were just talking about how can we use that quiz. So we were talking about actually. I thought, of course, well, I'll email it to my clients, but then I'm thinking, yeah, but that's not the personal touch. So then Sandra was saying I can email it, and then I phone my clients and go through the quiz with them together. Now, I'm working on reorders, right? So far, I've got $250 worth of reorders this month, so I'm excited about that.
25% there, ready, Janelle.
And I haven't even really done anything. It's just my family or my clients that need stuff, and so I'm excited about that. But I want to phone. I'm really trying to make myself stick with the personal touch. Phone them with that quiz. Susan Kessler put it on Facebook. She actually created documents. Phone them with that quiz. Ask them the questions, and then just take it from there. What else would you like to do with your skincare system or your plans or your regimen, your daily use of our products right now? Can you add anything more to that, Cindy? Because you're the $1,000 a month retail order queen. So tell me what else I'm missing.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. So the quiz is a perfect launch point. So I would definitely email it individually to people. So. Okay. Email it to, if I was emailing it to you, I would email it as a personal email. Hey, Janelle, I'm really excited about the new year. I have a fun new skincare quiz, and I'd love to just reconnect with you. And I'd love to make sure that any concerns you have or anything you want to address this year with your skin, we're helping you with that. So I would focus so go ahead, fill this out, and I'll follow up with you in 2 days to go through it. Okay. And then you can even try to make an appointment with her. Just say, you know what, are you available for a break for 15 minutes at work Tuesday afternoon? Depends how well you know them. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then I would definitely go through it, and then I would focus on questions like, so any other skincare concerns do you have? Are you seeing any more lines and wrinkles, tightness, firm? Like the skincare quiz will have some of those, but I would just focus on what results she wants to get.
Okay.
So are you really looking at more smoothness, more, do we really want to be aggressive with your skin health? Do we need to detox more? Do we need to look at smoothing and lines and wrinkles, elasticity? And just really, work your question. Think about how can you really question her as like a doctor, and then prescribe. So you ask and you prescribe, you ask and you prescribe, and think about what are her concerns, really dig to what are her concerns, and then what do we have as solutions to meet those needs. So it's really not selling, but it is meeting those needs and then giving her the options. And then one thing that does help is sometimes in situations like this, they want $300, right? And so you can say, well, why don't we go ahead, but I can't afford $300 right now, or maybe they can. But if money is an issue, say, you know what, if she's hesitating, well, I don't know if I can get everything right now, say, you know what, why don't we just go ahead, I'll put it all together, and then I'll give you a payment plan. And so if you're comfortable with that, Janelle, depending, an option, I'll just get her credit card, and then I'll say I'll charge your credit card once a month for the next 3 months, and it'll be $100 a month instead of $300 all up front.
Okay.
And then I'm selling $300 instead of $100.
Yep.
So that's another thing that you can help. And then, of course, with that, you have the opportunity to recruit them. You have the opportunity to book them. And so that'd be another place I would go with. And I'd say, have you ever thought about girlfriend time? And just like Chris Dushlak did on the call, he leads with the opportunity. So instead of just going, do you want to get this all for half price? Well, here's how. I would lead with, hey, you know what? I'm looking at growing my team and looking for some girls who are fun to work with. I love your energy. Have you ever thought about making some extra money or sharing with 10 of your friends and family Beauty Control so you could get your products for free? If she's open to that, say, well, hey, here's our $50 case and our 50% opportunity and our Beauty You evening of, introduction. I would love to do that with you. I'd love to help you, and let's make a list of 10 friends that you could share with. So, same with spas, so if she's not open to that, say, another way to, if you want to get these products, or get a whole bunch of products at a great deal, I'm doing spas. So I have 3 available evenings for the month of January left. There's some phenomenal hostess rewards, and I'd be willing to give you this item and this item at 20% off, 40% off, right? So so think all the realms of your business when you're connecting. But the skincare quiz is a fantastic lead into all of that. And you have all those skills. You know how to service her, you know how to share with her an evening, and you know how to bring her on your team with the opportunity. So it's a win-win, and it's really this, like, now you have 100 people on your Frank list, right? Because and all of those people can book, sell, or recruit with them. So that's great. That's exciting. And you're already 250 careers without really pursuing people, right? It's fantastic.
Yeah. And I'm excited because Jen Kennedy put on Facebook the other day something about Hold an Oxygen Spa. She replied to Michelle Ferguson's Hold an Oxygen Spa. So then I said, well, what is that? And then she said, well, I said the oxygen tool. And she said, well, the oxygen mask and the illuminating serum. So you just add that somewhere into your spa. And that's a really, that's a very cool way of looking at the new trend towards oxygen facials. And so incorporating that into a January spa and even into February, that makes me excited because it's something new that I can offer my people.
And people who have already had a spa with you, you have another different kind of spa, right? And sometimes it's about us. It's about the excitement that doing an oxygen spa creates within us that then helps us book. Sorry about my phone situation. So, okay, well, I think we're good to go, Janelle. I know you're working on reorders, building the VIPs, and bringing on new people. So, and thanks for everyone else who listens in too. I'm excited about January, filling it up, and then really launching into February and the rest of the part of the year too. So, all right, thanks, Janelle.
Okay, thanks, Cindy.
Good to see your face. Yeah, bye.